Oh, it's Omen Stories. And this is a song. Was it Train from the Past?
Train from the Past.
Train, right?
Right, like a choo-choo train.
Like the choo-choo train. Oh,
Right,
wow, yeah. What's Train from the Past about?
Well, first of all, trains have they're a big part of country music. A lot of train songs.
Lots of train songs.
Folsom Prison Blues, Wabash Cannonball, Roy Acuff's
Right.
trademark song. And if Folsom Prison Blues is not Johnny Cash's trademark song, it's close to it. A lot of songs about trains, and so I just wanted to write a song about train. And there wasn't a train track that ran close enough to my house when a kid that I could hear the train. There is one now where I live now for 40 years. But anyway, so this song is about a train that this kid listened to growing up and wishing he could ride and take to all the adventures that, might lay for him down the track. And he doesn't go. And he gets older and he realizes a lot of times we don't follow our dreams, that we don't go. And then we wonder why our life is not meaningful. It's because, like the song says, just like smoke in the sky, we just let our dreams float away.
That's right.
And wonder why we're miserable.
That's right. That's right.
And I don't want to over-dramatize this, but there came a time, I taught school 29 years, but there came a time in my life when I just felt like, as noble as teaching is as a profession, that I wasn't doing what I was supposed to be doing. And it's true, I was burned out to some extent, but probably to a great extent. But more and more I felt like, I don't think I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. And Lord, I'm not sure I know what I'm supposed to be doing, but I don't think this is it.
I know exactly what you're saying.
And
that's why we're sitting here, by the way.
Yeah. So I won't take off my shoe and scratch my foot like Stonewall Jackson did at a recent show. I thought it was pretty cool, actually.
Yeah.
He was doing this show. He said, "Pardon me, but my feet are itching." He just took off his shoes.
Started scratching.
Anyway, that's how Train from the Past came to be.
Wow.
And I'll tell you a little tip about the title of this song. Mm-hmm. This is not what I had. I think I had first called it. What's the line? I might check my notes again. I think I had named it, "I'll Write It If I Can Just Find It at Last," or something like that. But I knew a guy named Ralph Compton who was, name might mean anything to you, but if people write Western novels or read Western novels, they will know that name. Ralph and I became good friends, and he was a frustrated songwriter, came to Nashville, disappointment after disappointment, and worked at just menial jobs. But he got a book deal through a mutual friend of ours and went on to write a lot of Western books. His first series was about the trail drive in the Old West, like the Chisholm Trail, the Goodnight Trail. And but he was producing my records then. And so I brought this song to him, and I said, I'm not satisfied with the title. And he just looked at me and said, "Well, how about Train from the Past?" Well, now, why didn't I see that? So Ralph is the one that named this song, that titled it.
Wonderful.
And
a good cowboy author would come up with that. That's a good.
Ralph's a study in perseverance. He failed at a lot of things, but in the last years of his life, at least before he passed, and he died a relatively young man in mid-60s.
Wow.
He went from being a store clerk at 7-Elevens and those kind of stores, and night clerk at a night watchman, to being compared to Zane Grey and Louis L'Amour. And I think that's pretty incredible.
Oh, those are great, but I love them both.
Yeah, and so.
That's so cool. That's Train from the Past.
Train from the Past, let's hear it.
Oh, okay.